Hi beauties, I hope you guys are having an amazing day and staying safe. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget that you can hit that subscribe button and become a part of our fun beauty channel over here. And you can also hit that notification bell to receive notifications whenever I post new videos. I am on a schedule of new videos every Friday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. But hitting that notification bell will notify you whenever a video is live from me. But today I'm really excited because I'm going to be showing you guys a couple of Snow White Evil Queen type products. And they're really fun, and some are not necessarily beauty related, but Disney Snow White themed. I am like in full on Disney mode right now. One of my friends, shout out to you, you know who you are, is letting me use their Disney Plus account. So I, for the past couple of days, have been really reminiscing over my childhood favorite movies. And one that I recently watched is Snow White. And I was just so inspired. That was one of my favorite movies when I was a little kid. Just like, I have very fond memories of that movie. And it's just one of my favorites. So it really got me in the mood to do a kind of tutorial look based off that movie. So I did do an Instagram and Facebook poll on whether or not I should do a Snow White or Evil Queen inspired look. And Evil Queen won, which I was kind of surprised about because I thought maybe Snow White would win out, but it looks like Evil wins this time. But let's go ahead and get on into these products that are Snow White Evil Queen themed. Okay, so the first one, you probably saw it back there, is this amazing mug. Oh my gosh, like look at this thing. I am seriously in love with this. This is the Snow White Poison Apple. So when the Evil Queen gives Snow White the apple, this is what it kind of like looks like when she's making the apple. This is it up close. It's hard to tell in this lighting, but it is very opalescent and a pearl type finish on here. But it is super pretty. I got this on Amazon and I've been using it like nonstop. And I'll link it down below in case you guys want to get one too. This is dishwasher and microwave safe, which I was super excited about because I have some cups and mugs that are like hand wash only, and let me tell you, I literally avoid using them because I don't want to wash things by hand. I just like, if I can help it, like I would really just not. So I was excited to know that I could put this in the dishwasher or microwave. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you guys is something that I was so stoked to find because I literally, after watching Snow White, I just like went on a full-on Google search of Snow White items. You know, when you get into that little thing, that little tangent, and you're just like, get lost, that's where it was at. And I found these brushes. Oh my gosh. These are by Spectrum Collections, and they're a UK-based company. They had a Disney collection a while back, actually. Their stuff has been out for a while on their site, so I did actually get this on sale. At the time of filming this, they did have Snow White, Jasmine, and Ariel products. But go check it out. I'll leave the link down below for you guys. They have a lot of cool stuff left and it's really discounted, which is nice. So these are the brushes. They're red and black. It comes with this little makeup pouch. But again, you know how I love packaging. I have to talk about packaging. But this looks like a little storybook on the side, which is so cute. So it comes with 4 different brushes, and we will be using these today. I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this so you guys can see them more up close. First, I wanna talk about this little makeup bag. It is seriously so cute. And then the tag is a golden poison apple, which, yes, I'm a huge fan. So on here we have Snow White, the Evil Queen. We have like a heart and dagger, the mirror, chipmunk. some gems and stuff. This is just such a cute little bag. And right here it has Spectrum and Disney on there. So really cute. It is a perfect purse makeup bag. So you can keep everything not moving around in your purse. I have that issue so much. I literally will just like have lipsticks at the bottom of my purse and I'm like, where is that? Or like, it's been in my purse forever and I'm like, oh, I forgot I had this. So this is like the perfect size to just like stick in your bag. The inside is just black, but really cute. I'm super excited to use this. You know, whenever I get out and about again, like who knows when that will happen, but I'm trying to stay positive. Brushes are super pretty. Again, they're Snow White themed, but I think that this looks more like the Evil Queen. Let me know what you guys think, but it says Disney, and then on the other side it says Spectrum on it. And then this is the brush, so it's red and then black at the tip and very fluffy. So this one, I have to read the descriptions because they're super cute. This is A01, and this is a magically soft brush for a sweep of translucent powder or a dusting of bronzer. So really fun, super fluffy. I love fluffy brushes. I did already wash these, just an FYI, but I just put them back in the package so I could show you guys. Make sure you do always wash your brushes before you use them whenever you purchase them, just because there could be some materials on there and you want to make sure that you're keeping yourself safe. Okay, next is A05, and this is for sculpted cheekbones and beautiful blush any queen would be envious of. So again, really fun. Next is B01. This says this is to create an extraordinary base with the legendary B01, banish streaks and achieve an airbrush finish. It's gonna be good for foundation. And then last but not least, B06, or spectacularly soft eye blending brush. Is it magic that creates those flawless blends? No, it's our B06. That's cute. Okay, so next is this Poison Apple makeup brush storage little pot thing. It is so cute. It's called Just One Bite Brush Storage. Super cute. And again, I know it's just a paper box, but I love the shiny red foiling packaging on here. So this is what it looks like. It's super, super shiny. So as you can see like the light and everything. But it's just a really simple little brush container. I was so stoked to find this, and I think this is only like $6 because it was on sale. And my room that I'm actually filming in is my get ready room. So it's where my closet is and where my vanity is behind me. This room's theme is red and pink. So I was like, I have to have this because it's on theme. And I also love Snow White, and I just love the Poison Apple. Clearly. I actually hold quite a few brushes, so I'm totally going to be taking advantage of this. So the next items I actually purchased from Hot Topic. I honestly forget about Hot Topic, but I'm telling you, their Disney collections are amazing. They have so much Disney stuff, and I just like am obsessed. So I went a little crazy. So the first thing, I got this cute little necklace. It's an Evil Queen themed. So it has the heart and dagger, the Evil Queen crown, and then surprise, surprise, the Poison Apple. So cute. I love it. I think that's really simple, and it honestly doesn't look super like little kiddish, you know, like some Disney stuff, it's like, oh, like I'm a grown adult, like maybe I shouldn't be wearing that, you know. But I think this is super simple, super cute, and fun. Okay, and last but not least is this cute little backpack. Oh my gosh, when I saw this, I was like, oh, I have to have this. So clearly it's an Evil Queen backpack. It has the heart and dagger. I have cat hair on there. And then it says Disney and Loungefly. So this is sold through Hot Topic, but this is one of the brands that collaborates with Disney to create a lot of their Disney products. So the back has these like red leather straps. And then the inside is blue, so super fancy looking. I love the color combination. Inside of the little baby pocket has the same type of lining. So I thought that this backpack would be super cute for winter and fall, like a little mini backpack to just carry around. And again, it doesn't scream Disney, which I like. I like more of the simple things, and yeah, so I was really excited to find this one. And I will link everything down below for you guys so you can purchase those if you'd like to. If you thought that the items were really fun, again, check out Hot Topic because they have basically every kind of Disney character. They have like t-shirts and jewelry and like little knickknacks. It's just so fun. But we are going to move on into the tutorial section. So, because I want to make it more wearable, you know, and not as like extreme. Because, you know, she has like the black eyebrows and like I'm not doing that. Like, no. So something that, you know, if the evil queen was living today, what she might wear. So yeah, I'm really excited to get into that look. So I will be using quite a few different products, but if you are following along and you want to create a similar look, you definitely can, using some products that maybe you already have. I'm going to be using like some pretty basic colors to create my look today. But let's go ahead and get on into it. Okay, so I don't have anything on my face and I definitely need moisturizer. So what I'm gonna do is put on this Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream moisturizer. I received this in my Ipsy bag. Watch my previous video to learn more about this product. And then I am going to put on this Tatcha, the Liquid Silk Canvas Primer. Again, I talk about this in my Ipsy video too, so go check that one out. So I'm gonna put these on and then I'll be right back. Okay, I moved in a little bit closer, so I have the moisturizer and the primer on. Next, I'm going to use the B01 brush. I'm going to put on this Tarte foundation. This is their Amazonian Clay 12-hour full coverage foundation with SPF 15. And this is in the shade Fair Sand. This shade is a little bit too dark if I'm remembering correctly, but I think it'll look good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. Okay, so foundation is on. I think that the brush applies my foundation very well. It went on very nicely and smoothly, so fan of that. I do always do just like a light coverage. So yeah, I think it went on really well. I'm gonna let that kind of sit before I put on my powder. And I'm gonna wait to put on my concealer at the end of the video, just in case we have eyeshadow fallout. I'm using my favorites. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Powder. So I talk a lot about this in my previous videos, so I'm gonna save you from that and I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. I set my face with my powder and now I'm going to use the brush A05 to apply my blush. This is a blush from Melody London. I did receive this in my Ipsy. I know I say that all the time, but it's true. I do really use those products. And this is in the shade Zane. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. I feel like the evil queen always, like, her blush is like popping. Like, she uses a ton of blush. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, that is on in full force, which legit, this is like what she looks like. She has like a ton of blush on, so we're gonna go with it. This brush did apply the blush on very well, and it's very, very soft, so huge fan of this. I am going to be using a palette from, guess what brand? I'll give you some time to guess. You're right, it's ColourPop. So I'm going to be using the So Jaded palette. It's a collaboration palette with Kathleen Lights. A lot of really pretty colors in this palette. As you can see, oh my gosh, huge fan of this palette. So I'm going to be using a lot of these purple shades in here to create my look today. I'm going to take this shade right here, my Precious, and just put it all over my lid. Okay, so I'm going to take the B06 brush. I'm going to use the shade Stoned for my crease shade, so I'm going to blend that into my crease. And now I'm going to take my same brush and I'm going to go into a different palette. This is another ColourPop palette. This is their Fortune palette. Super cute. It's like a little carnival themed. And we are going to take the shade Strike It, this really dark one, and I'm going to blend that into my crease on top of this shade. Okay, so now I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to put the shade Amethyst onto my lid. Okay, so that shade is on. I think it's looking really nice. I feel like I'm putting on like Halloween makeup right now. And it is gonna obviously get very messy, so just like don't worry about that right now. We'll clean that up later. I'm gonna take the shade Onyx. This is a nice kind of like black sparkly shade, and I'm gonna put those in the corners. And I'm really just buffing it into all of the other colors right now. Okay, so that is on. It is looking pretty good, very smoky. The Evil Queen definitely wears her eyeshadow like way up here. So I think this is a pretty good height. I might bring it up a little bit higher. But next I'm going to use this brush and I'm going to put a little bit of concealer in the inner corner of my eyelid and do kind of like a cut crease. So not a ton of concealer, but enough to get my next eyeshadow on. Okay, so my concealer is on and we're finished. Just kidding. And now I'm going to take the shade Fluorite and then this shade Alexandrite. I think I'm gonna try putting this one on first and see how bright that looks, and then I might use the Fluorite shade on top of it. We'll see. So I switched to using my finger to this brush. And it did not go on as well as I thought it would, and it's not as bright as I wanted it to be, so I'm going to use a different shade. So I'm going to go ahead and try using this shade Fluorite on top of that. So I think that that shade looks really, really pretty. It's shimmery, which I love. So unfortunately, I have to do the same thing on the other eye. So I'm going to go ahead and use that Alexandrite shade on my crease part, and then I'll put Fluorite on top of it. Okay, that is on. Now what I'm gonna do is take this fluffy brush and kind of blend everything out. And now I'm going to take the shade Diamond, this is a really, really sparkly one, and I'm going to put it on the inner corner. Okay, so now I'm going to use that same shade that I used to set my eyes with, my Precious. I'm going to use that shade and highlight my brow bone. Okay, so that is on. I'm going to go clean all this up off camera and then I'll be right back. I had to take a quick break to put everything on. So I did clean up my eyes and I did actually end up using a different eyeshadow in my crease. So I put on Satin Taupe. It's a foiled eyeshadow from Beauty Basics. This is the shade. This worked really well for me. It definitely deepened the color. I really wanted the color to be very pigmented and dark because I feel like as an evil queen, you want your eyeshadow to be popping. So I went ahead and added that. I cleaned up my eyeshadow. I put on concealer. I used the concealer, this CoverGirl True Blend concealer. This is in the shade Fair Porcelain. So I put that underneath my eyes, and that's what I also use to put on my eyeshadow in my crease area, in my inner corner area. I also put on my eyebrows using my NYX micro brow pencil. This is in the shade Ash Brown. So I went ahead and put that on. I went ahead and kind of softened up my blush a little bit. It's still very, very bright. So I might have to go back over with my powder and kind of take off some of the color because it is a little bit too intense for me. Next, what I'm going to do is put on eyeliner. So the Evil Queen has a lot of eyeliner on and her eyelashes are fantastic. So what I'm going to attempt to do is put on fake eyelashes. I have never used eyelashes before. Ooh, I'm kind of nervous. I just don't like the glue situation. But I actually received these for free and I'm glad I held on to them because I definitely think that this look needs eyelashes. We'll see how this goes. Could be a huge failure, but you know, we're just gonna wing it. Literally. But I'm gonna go ahead and put on my eyeliner first, then we'll attempt the eyelashes. I am going to use the eyeliner by Tarte and Sex Kitten. It's cute because it has like a little cat on top of it. I love this eyeliner. And then to darken it up and just make it more evenly lined, I actually use the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, and this is in the shade Jet Black. So I will put this over that, and I am gonna do a wing for this look. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. Okay, so eyeliner is on, and then what I'm actually gonna do is put some eyeliner on my waterline, because again, she does have a very dark type look. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that. And I'm going to use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. And this is in the shade Perversion. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my waterline. Okay, so the eyeliner is on my waterline. Next, I am going to use the Phase Zero eyeshadow in Nude Newbie. I've used this one before on my channel here, but this is such a pretty, like, shimmery champagne type shade, and I really just want to focus that on the inner corner of my eyes. I think eyelashes are going to be my second to last step. What I want to do next is go ahead and put on my bronzer using the last brush that we haven't used, and then I'm going to put on some highlight. So I'm going to go ahead and put on bronzer using the brush A01, and I'm going to use this bronzer. This is by Physicians Formula. It is their Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls in the shade Light Bronze Pearl. So I'm going to go ahead and just lightly put it on because, again, the Evil Queen is kind of fair-skinned. I'm going to take the brush SG62 by SL Miss Glam. Use this to apply my highlights. So I am using this purple highlight by Nomad Cosmetics, and it is their Light Infusion powder in the shade Moonlight. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. That's really pretty. However, I do wanna tone down how purple it is by applying a different highlight. I'm going to take this highlighter palette by Glam Glow, and I'm going to go into the shade, well, I don't know what shade it is because they're not on here, but I'm gonna go into this really light shade. So now the time has come to apply eyelashes. Wish me luck. Okay guys, I'm back. I had to put these on off camera because literally it was a struggle to get these on my eyes. I feel like I might have put them on backwards, or maybe not. Maybe it's okay. What do you guys think about fake eyelashes? I, of course, don't normally wear these. This is my first time ever having them on. But what are your thoughts? Do you wear fake eyelashes every day? Are you a huge fan of them? I think for this particular look, it really brings it together. I think it looks really nice. But for me, like, fake eyelashes are kind of uncomfortable for me. But anywho, let's go ahead and move on to a lip. And I forgot to mention, I did put a little bit of mascara on before I put on these fake eyelashes. I put on that Wander Beauty Mile High Club mascara. And this is one that I've talked about before in my previous videos. So I have two options. The first one is from NYX. I actually just got this one. I've never tried it. I have swatched it. This is actually in the shade Snow White, so I actually did get this on purpose for that reason. This is what it looks like. It's really, really pretty. So I'm gonna swatch that one. Ooh, I think it is so pretty. So pretty. Then the other option is Ulta's Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the shade Passionate. That one is really pretty too. I think I'm actually gonna go for this brighter one because obviously this is definitely more of a Snow White look. If I were to do a Snow White type look, I would definitely go towards this color. But for the Evil Queen, she actually does wear a more pinky red lip color. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on. Okay guys, this is the completed look. What do you guys think? I think that this turned out really well. It's a very wearable look, although the colors are very bright and it's very dramatic looking, especially with the fake eyelashes. I do think that this is wearable. I would love to know your guys' thoughts. So leave a comment down below. Do you think you would try out a look similar to this? Were there any products that you really liked or that you've used before? I would love to know your thoughts. Also, I would love to know if you guys would want to see a Disney, either like princess or Disney villain type like makeup series. I think that that would be really fun. A lot of the colors in that So Jaded palette I could do for like Little Mermaid, like Ursula or something like that. So let me know. I might do a poll on Instagram or something like that to get a feel for your guys' thoughts. But anywho, that is all I have for you guys today. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. But I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye!